아니 카이 씨랑 많이 친하신가 봐요?
네, 예전 연습생 시절부터 친해서
네.
이제 거의 뭐 친구 정말 그냥 저희 친한 친구인데
단둘이 자주 만나요?
네, 자주 만나면 오해가 좀 생길까봐 요즘 매니저분들께서 계속 사귀냐고.
Having friends who you can trust might be something most of us take for granted, and meeting a person who would support you despite it all is very precious. And while being popular means a lot of people are dying to be on your friends list, for idols, earning a true friend in a very competitive and sometimes hostile environment is 1 in a million. However, there will be times that even their hard-earned friends would turn their backs at them, and even reach the point where the people whom they keep close to their hearts would have the capability of hurting their feelings by completely throwing them aside. From bullying to badmouthing them purely because of jealousy, these idols have to experience a lot. And honestly, dealing with betrayal is the last thing they want to do. In case you want to know who these idols are, then keep watching since I'll be introducing them to you. Okay, let's get started. First on our list are the Boys of BTS. Since the group became super popular, it's only expected that everyone wanted to be friends with them or simply be acquainted with the members since, come on, who wouldn't want that? While it is true that most will do anything to get to know the boys, you'd be surprised that there was a time their own friends stopped talking with them or even bullied them because of their jealousy. This is exactly what happened with V when he revealed how his friend made him wait for 3 hours only for him to find out that his so-called friend purposely gave him the wrong location. Narrating the incident in one of his V-Live, Tay recalled how this particular friend from elementary invited him to his birthday party, as since V is a sweetheart, he excitedly arrived at the agreed location with a gift in hand to wish his friend a happy birthday. Unfortunately, no one arrived, and V was left waiting outside for 3 hours. He belatedly knew that his friend was jealous of him and wanted to exclude him from the birthday celebration, even from the start, which is why he gave him the wrong address, and the poor idol ended up waiting for nothing. The idol then revealed that 2 years after the incident, his friend came to him and apologized, which honestly is the least he can do. I know ARMYs are still sad because of this story, but RV has a lot of friends with him now, and we hope they treat him well. Next up, we have Jin. The eldest has a very fun personality, and I know fans know how much of a social butterfly he is, so to say it's saddening to hear him talk about how he lost some of his friends after his debut is an understatement.
I don't have friends.
In a past interview with Noisy, BTS members were asked to pick their preferred choices in a quiz. One question was, no phone for a day, no friends for a day, or no food for a day. While RM and Jimin said that they would rather do away with their phone for a day, Jin stated, go without your friends for a day, because I don't have friends. Of course, the members were shocked after hearing Jin's answers, since they didn't expect to hear something like that from the eldest, who they know has the best personality to gain a lot of friends, since he's good like that. Well, he clarified that he loves his members a lot, and in fact, they are more of a family rather than just friends. The eldest was able to clarify this statement in another interview. Jin had told Film Daily, I haven't changed, but my friends find it difficult to be around me. It's quite a shame to see them grow apart from me. I've lost a lot of people around me. And with quote friends, he meant those who he had before becoming an idol, most probably until he was a trainee. He continued by saying, what makes up who I am now is our fans, ARMY, and they are the reason I'm able to do music. Because so many people love seeing me on stage, and because I can make many people happy, I become happy through them. That's why I perform even more. And if you think this is sad enough, Jin ended the interview by saying that he doesn't drift apart with BTS members, expressing his desire that even when the inevitable time comes that they need to part ways with one another, he hopes they continue seeing each other and spend time as often as possible. Aw, isn't he the sweetest? I bet the boys would stay for a very long time so Jin doesn't have to worry. Coming up next is Kang Danielle. The former 101 center revealed how his friends would bully him because of his looks. I know, most of you might be shocked why his friends would overthrow him because of how he looks, since the guy is very handsome and holds himself very well on stage after his debut. But he explained that back then, his classmates and some friends alike thought he was ugly, since he was a little chubby and wears glasses, which is the reason why he grew up without having that many friends around him. Thankfully though, the idol learned his true value, saying, "I learned that self-respect came from within myself. I hope you can find your own sense of self-respect. We stand a self-love advocate." Moving on, let's talk about Blackpink's Lisa. Well, Lisa's situation technically doesn't involve her friend, but specifically her manager. But since we all know most idols treat their staff, including their managers, as close friends, I think what her manager did to her deserves to be included in this list. What happened was Lisa's manager used his close relationship with the idol to scam her. And when I say scam, it doesn't only involve a few $1,000s, but a massive 1 billion Korean won, or approximately $832,600 US. The manager was reported asking money from Lisa for an alleged investment, and since Lisa trusts her manager, she lent him the money without expecting that her manager would use the said amount for gambling. And of course, he lost it all. YG then released a statement saying that Manager A has reimbursed a part of the sum and has left the company after agreeing on a reimbursement plan for the rest of the sum. Lisa further stated that she wanted to settle it amicably rather than pressing charges, since the former manager was still someone she trusted, as she can't bring herself to send him to prison. Whew, she is definitely an angel. Last on our list is another BTS member, and this time we have Jimin. Jimin has always been real when it comes to his feelings, and he never shies away from telling armies about his shortcomings. That is why when Jimin shared his true feelings about losing a friend after his debut, fans were ready to console him right then and there. The idol revealed that he lost a lot of things after deciding he wanted to become an idol, one of which is his old friends, saying, "In the beginning, I lost friends, the people who saw me as I truly am, as well as my freedom." Sharing more about his honest feelings, Jimin proceeded by saying, "It's hard to definitely say that I lost something because there were things that I gained in the process. For instance, if I lost friends, I learned who my real friends are and got to make new friends," mostly referring to his members who he met as a trainee. Now the 7 of them are irreplaceable people in each other's life, and I know Jimin, as well as the other boys of BTS, are very thankful for the chance of meeting each other. Well, we all know that friendship has its own ups and downs, and for idols, keeping a true friend is as hard as finding a genuine one, and hopefully they can be successful not only with their careers, but also with their quest of finding loving people who would support them. I know fans would be the first one in line, right? Let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Also, make sure to give this video a like and stay tuned for more. See you next time.